Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Isn't this chicken so stinking cute? Today is September 4th, 2023, and this is the cutout of the week, y'all. Can you believe that? Look how cute it is. I added some beads and a bow, but ultimately, minus the bow and the beads, this is the cutout of the week. Just comment the word chicken and you'll get a link to purchase this, okay? So when you hop on, say, hey, y'all, I hope you're well. Let's do this. I've got something fun for y'all. Zach actually found this and asked me to do this project. So, you know, I thought maybe some others might like this too, y'all. So, did you like my video description? Who's ready for fall? Hoo-hoo. Y'all, we're going to make some standing owls. Now, some of you all may be like, excuse me, you're making what? But just wait, okay? Hold your horses and wait. So when you hop on, say hello, hit the heart button, and type in the word owl, O-W-L. That is the keyword, and we're going to get started. I'm so excited. How was y'all's day? Y'all, I hope your day was very well. We were very busy today, actually, guys. However, we did get an hour in the pool. So we did have our, relaxed time. Okay, so I've got a bunch of colors. So just follow along, y'all. I have pre-painted some stuff. You will thank me later for that. But I've got 3 little owls, and I'm just going to go in and we're going to paint their itty bitty legs right now because they need to be painted. Okay, this is one thing I didn't paint. There's a couple things I didn't paint, but we're gonna get creative tonight, y'all, and I'm gonna talk about we're gonna use 2 different transfers to create different patterns on our owls. Okay, so like I mentioned, you may not be an owl fan. It's fine. But I'm going to make you an owl fan, and you're going to see why after this project. I am doing these in like a fall color scheme, I guess. So, here we go. Oh, good, Bambi. How was your cookout? Y'all, we had ribs, and we had corn on the cob. And it was delicious. Delicious. Okay, so I'm only doing like the very bottom legs, okay? Because there's going to be pieces that go on top of that. But, so if you're just hopping on, this is the cutout of the week, y'all. Look how cute that is. It's Christmas chicken. Christmas chicken. Bok, bok. All right, so like I said, we did do some prep work here, y'all, because there's a lot to paint. So bear with me.
And who's making you do this project again?
Zach is making me do this project. Let me grab some tape. I know, I ate too much food as well. Oh, good, Marsha, you used nominee today? Whoop, whoop. Awesome, awesome. Come off, come off. Okay, here we go. So this is going to be current jam. The chicken is only $18 shipped, y'all. It is U.S. shipping only. We are working on trying to figure out a solution for our Canadian friends.
I'm soon to be in negotiations with the Prime Minister of Canada.
But we may have, I don't know, I got to do a little bit of homework. But I'm hoping we can expand. So just be patient, y'all. All right, so this is current jam, and I thought, how pretty would the owls' bodies be? So I'm going for like a fall look, okay? Yes. Hello. Hi. Yes, so Marsha, part of the nominee, that metallic color, it is very easy to clean up or paint with. That was last month's color of the month. It has come and gone. But, you ready for this? So now, not only do we have all of that, we have this cardboard here that we're going to paint. And then, y'all, I saved some time for y'all so you don't have to sit here and be bored with me painting. We are going to throw all of this together, and I think you're going to be amazed at how cute these are. I know, Susan. I know it. Okay, so this is the outline of the wing, and I am using sponge brush for this. It's just easier. It's like a makeup sponge. It helps me move faster, I guess. Okay. So now what we're going to do is go in. These are little bitty eyes, y'all. Okay, I know there's a lot of parts to this, but I promise you, it's going to be okay. It was hot today, y'all. What is the weather where you are? It was back up in the scorching heat. Very hot. Very, very hot. Very hot. Hi. Hello, Dana. Your husband. Hey, hubby. All right, so that's done. Let's go in with our bark. You could use like a burnt umber and stain it. I'm not going to do that tonight. 98, Deb. Yeah. Oh, good, Diane. Well, I'm glad you're healing. All right, so when you comment the word owl, not only are you going to click on shop products to take advantage of everything that we're using, you will be given the button for this, and we are almost sold out of our September craft box, which is it's like a rag tie ghost. And then you get this boo sign right here. And then something else that is a secret that you'll just have to wait and see when it comes in your box. So that is almost sold out. So grab it before it's gone. All right, let me see what else. So Zach's job was to paint those black, but he's not here. So I'm not sure if he's going to do those or not. All right, y'all. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with the bigger pieces. And I'm going to explain the process, okay? I don't know where that is, Anita. Oh, goodness. Yeah, the temperature is getting back up. Oh, good, Maureen. It was nice yesterday. It was actually too cold for me to sit in the pool, y'all. Can you believe that? All right, so I'm going to take these three right here. And what do we do whenever we're going to apply a transfer down to something that we've painted? What do we do? Y'all tell me all the things. Like, we're going to have to do it to a lot of this. Yay, Vivian. Wax, wax, wax. That's right. All right, so we're going to wax this, every bit of this, because we are going to put a transfer down. And we're just going to create, I don't know, the cutest little owls you've ever seen. And like I said, y'all, owls may not be your thing, but when I saw this, I was like, oh, I could put that in my fall decor. You could even make them for a friend. But this wax right here, y'all, is, it is clear and it doesn't smell. Okay. Y'all like my A to Z designs representing tonight? You still have not mastered the wax, Denise. What's going on, girlfriend? What is the problem with the wax? Okay, so that has been waxed. So what we're going to do, I am going to use, let me show you. Hold on. I've got all these things tonight, y'all. Okay, so I grabbed two transfers. We're going to use this one right here. This is the 4 textured patterns, I believe. Am I right? Hold on. The name is somewhere. Yes, 4 textured patterns. Okay, so we're going to use these polka dots. We're going to have to clean in between, but I think it's going to be cute. So we're going to just, this is a reusable silkscreen transfer. We're going to fuzz this so it doesn't stick too well to our owl's body and it peels up the paste. Hi, Rebecca. that's exciting. You do, Barb? You love owls? Well, I hope you love this project. I'm excited for it. I hope y'all are too. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but guess what? It's everybody's tonight. Okay? All right, here we go. Here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab, let's see what I can fit on here. This one is going to go right there. I'm going to try and get these. Bet you I can get the small guy, or maybe this guy. Right there. Oh, I think it fit, y'all. Okay, I think we're good. So I just have to have, we got to have something for this. So we're going to have to clean this. Not a big deal. But what we're going to do is press this down so that we don't have any air bubbles, okay? And I think we're going to use, am I going to use white? Yes, I'm going to use white. Hold on. I think I'm going to use Dune instead. Hey, Kelly. Kelly, we're making some owls. You're probably like, excuse me? You're making owls. All right, so I'm going to grab some Dune. This is like our off-white. And I'm going to take a small squeegee that's in my hand. This pink purplish color of a squeegee. It is like a tool that you use to drag the paste over the silk screen onto your surface, pushing it through. And we're just having fun, y'all. Okay? So make sure you hit the heart button, type in the word owl. Make sure you check your message request if you've never messaged with us before. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm glad I went with this color and not white because I want to save the white for something different. And how in the world do I do this? The owl base is Current Jam. I do not have Superstitious just yet. And it's going to be a lot. Superstitious, the color of the month is going to be a lot brighter than Current Jam. Okay, so let me grab my cleaning mat. But this is Current Jam. It's like a wine color, y'all. Look. Okay, so let me move this over here. And we're going to go in and clean this because we need to use it again. Okay. Hi. You're going to what?
I didn't forget. You want to hand me the black and the sponge?
Yeah, I wondered where you were. No. Backseat Craft is in the house.
I'm busy.
This was all his idea.
Running things.
Even the kids?
Even the kids.
What do you need?
Sponge.
Kelly says hi.
Hi, Kelly.
Kelly, we have not forgotten about your request. Trust me. All right. So this is called a board eraser. I did put this in the supply list because you're going to need that to clean your transfers, okay? You want to clean the front and the back. Whoa. And then clean off the dirty water, all right? You don't want it to sit there. Like, just do it right the first time. That's what I tell my kids every day, all day long.
That's what I keep telling you, too.
Do you? Whatever. Hi, Sandy. How are you? All right, so let me clean this off because, like I said, we're going to use this one more time. Now, because I cleaned it, I cleaned off the lint that we originally put on there, right? So, we need to fuzz this again so that we get the lint on the back, okay? And then we'll put it on our baby owl. Hi, Marianne. Hey, hey. Hi, Donna. What's going on, friends? Y'all, be sure to sprinkle the video. It helps us a ton, and we so appreciate it. So appreciate it. All right, so these are super sticky, and I don't want my paste that I painted with to peel up. So I'm trying to be extra cautious, which, you know, there's nothing new about that. So what I'm going to do now is the same exact thing. If you are just hopping on, make sure you hit the heart button and type in the word owl. And what we're going to do is grab a small squeegee. It has chalk paste on it. And then you're just going to drag it over the screen. Look how fun this is. Then once it's completely covered, all you're going to do is peel it off. And look. Boom, shakalaka boom. Isn't that cute? Little bitty polka dots. All right, Zach, you're in charge of that. So this is dry.
You're in charge of that.
What's the next step, Zach? This is your project.
You got other pieces to...
Okay, so we're going to fuzz these. No, we're not going to fuzz these, Zach. What are we doing? Waxing them.
Weren't you putting, yeah, waxing stuff. Board racer water bottle.
You're so funny. Thanks, Juanita. All right, here we go, Joe. So we're going to put something on, not the eyes. We're going to put something on the little noses. So this is saffron, this yellow color. We're going to put something on the little flowers. So I want to wax that. We're going to put something on the wings. Okay, so wax that. Wax, you cannot like skip that step because, y'all, it works wonders whenever you paint a surface and you use the transfers. Okay, and then I think I'm going to do the owls. I don't know what you call this. Eyebrows. I don't know what those are. The owls have eyebrows.
They do.
Right there. Okay.
You can't have me be in here and be quiet and clean transfers, so you got to pick one.
Hey now. Okay, so let me grab these. We're going to put some on this. There are stands, y'all. There's 3 owls. Okay, so we're done with this. Put that over there. Done with this. And then we're going to put something. We're going to put a pattern on all of this that I've been waxing, okay? So just hang tight. Don't go anywhere. You're going to love it. At least I'd like to hope so. Okay, wax, wax. Everything is waxed, okay? So check this out. Remember when we did the little pumpkin kit, right? It's a set of 3, and it comes with a special transfer, okay? Remember this transfer that everybody loved? Well, y'all, guess what? If you are a club member through the month of September and you purchase this 3-set pumpkin stuffy kit, it's 25% off, okay? So I did put that in the supply list, so make sure you comment the word owl and it will take you to that link. But I'm going to use that transfer that came in the pumpkin stuffy kit. Go grab it, 25% off, and then you'll have this transfer forever. You cannot buy this transfer by itself. Okay, so we're going to do that. And I am going to use... Okay, so I want a pattern on this. Okay, I don't need the eyes. The eyes do not, or I don't know what those are.
Those are the whites of the eyes.
Yeah, the owl.
The socket.
Flower on the top by the eyes. Not sure what you mean, Linda. Okay, so these eyes can go. I'm trying to be very strategic here, y'all. I need to do this just right. And I'm doing it one-handed, which is, you know, kind of like, let's think smarter. Or what is it? Work smarter, not harder.
That's what my Uncle Scrooge always said.
All right, let me do this. So let's get rid of all of that. So now we have wings. Okay, and we've got these I want to pattern on. I want to pattern on, I don't know what those are, the eyebrows. Yes, okay, Cynthia, I felt it and I knew. Thanks, guys. Thanks, y'all, for watching out for me. This one right here, right? Yes. Man, Zach, they're paying attention.
What did they say?
I didn't wax that little flower.
You're going to put patterns on those? Look at you.
Thanks for having my back, y'all. I wondered. Okay, here we go. So, ultimately, I have...
We did, Connie. Thank you. We had a good weekend.
We did have a good weekend. We busted a move today on shipping.
Someone got their hands dirty in the shipping department today.
Y'all, and I was a sweating fool shipping those orders.
Yeah.
It was a workout.
She was a fool, all right.
Okay, so I've got 4 colors. And we're going to use something. What are we going to use, Zach? Okay, the wings are going to be this.
You got a transfer stuck to the back of that.
You going to help me out? Thanks. Shouldn't have left it there.
Shouldn't have placed it there.
So we're going to use this floral from the pumpkin set. Okay, now remember, you cannot purchase this transfer by itself. You got to purchase the pumpkins. So you can, if you're a club member.
And they're totally cute.
Yeah, if you're a club member, you can get them, like I said, 25% off. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this. Ooh.
Flowers in the nose and floral.
Ooh. Okay, here we go. Ready? Let's place it down. We're going to remove the air bubbles. Okay, just like so. Make sure that it is flat, okay? And I'm going to do the green in white. And then, I don't know about the other color. So we're going to drag the paste over the screen. And y'all can find these, I probably did not mention this, but you can find these owl cutouts on Etsy. It is a set of 3. Just comment the word owl, click on shop products. And I think it's, click on wood cutouts. All right, so there's wing 1, ooh-wee, and wing 2. So let me get those ready. Okay, I'll show you those in a minute. Now, I need another color for this. So ideally, hold on, I gotta think through this. Right, Zach?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it's gonna go like this.
With the frame around it.
With a frame around it, okay? I can't really hold it up, but see, we're going for patterns tonight, y'all. This one. Gray. No. No. White. White it is. Just kidding, y'all. Just kidding. So do me a favor, y'all. Put your thumb on the heart button and hit the heart button for me. And we're almost ready to start assembling. We just have a few more things to apply paste to. These are going to remind me of the whimsical chickens that are right here. I know it's hard to see, y'all, but it's different patterns on the chicken. You know, the animals. Super fun. All right, here we go. Let's lift. Check it out. Look at that. It's so cool, y'all. Okay, let me get my detail tool and use that really skinny pointer and take this all the way off. And I'm going to leave this for Zach because he has left the building. That way I can just move on But we need to clean this up, okay? Hi, Sherry. How are you? I think it's going to be cute. So if you're an owl fan, go grab them. They're on Etsy. Just type in owl. I think the technical name is Owl Trio. But they're there. Zach put these together this morning for y'all. Okay. Next is the yellow stuff. Saffron. This one I'm going to do with the other side of the transfer that you get when you purchase the pumpkin kit. Okay. So I'm just going to fuzz part of it, y'all, because we're not going to use the whole thing. And I'm just going to lay this right over the top. Just like that. They're all kind of like in a bunch. Just like so. Okay. And on this one, I'm going to use Dune because it doesn't need to show up like a whole lot. But we'll see what happens. Thanks for sprinkling, y'all. Helps us out a ton. Anytime that you see one of our posts or videos or you see us live, if you'll give it a heart and comment, just say hi. If there is a key word, we would so appreciate that. Okay, there's that one. The noses are diamond shape. Wait, I think those are noses. Yeah, they're noses. Okay, so is it true that, okay, so actually I don't know about this. I see owls, like owl statues, at random, sitting either in people's backyards or like their front porch. What does that mean? Is that like keep away the snakes? I have no idea. All right, let's remove this. And I'm just going to flip these over here, because these are going to be super small. Okay, let's do this big one. And I still have two sitting on the transfer. Flip those over there. There's some excess paste, y'all, I need to pick up. I'll show you here in a second. Oh. Y'all, we got a lot of birds in our backyard. They like to use our hot tub area or the fountain area to take their baths. So, all right, let me just remove some of this excess paste. As a matter of fact, there was quite a few of them today with me when I was in the pool. When I was lounging in the pool. They come over and take a bath. All right, I'm not going to hold these up just yet because they are wet. But I'm going to move them over here. Just like so. All right, one last thing. We're going to go in and put something for the... Let's do this one. All right, y'all ready for this? This is going to be like the owl's eyebrows or something. And my transfer that Zach's supposed to be cleaning is now on the ground. Okay, this one I'm going to go in with Oh, my little dog came over here to hang out with me. Okay, owls or rubber snakes scare the birds away. Well, we might be doing that. Okay. So, I'm going to use camel because the bark is the color that we painted this section down with. Or the color we painted this group. These cutouts. Okay, so let's just grab some camel, take our squeegee, and go over it. And this is the last thing, y'all. Oh yeah, that looks good. I like that a lot. All right. I like it a lot. Okay, let's grab the dryer because this needs to dry before I touch it, along with all of our little flowers. And I know you can't see them, but they're over here. Oh, look! That one fell on its face. Okay, dry, dry, dry. I don't know where the glue gun went. It's not on because it's way over there. Awesome. We have a problem, backseat crafter.
You're the problem.
Look what happened.
Yeah. I thought I was messy.
He loves me. You've never seen a live owl, Bambi. I don't know that I have either.
I have.
Has anybody else seen a live owl?
I've held an owl.
You what?
I held an owl.
Zach has held an owl before. Okay. How'd that work out?
Awesome. It went hoo 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 hoo.
All right, so let's see here. Let's see what we got. So there's a bunch of excess paste on the outside.
No.
What?
I'm leaving this area.
Bye. Oh, you're going to take it to the sink?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir. I so appreciate your help.
Don't forget your double pieces that you didn't paint.
Yeah, I need the glue gun, too, that you
Hid from you?
moved out of my crafting space.
Let's make sure it turns on. It does. There's an extra battery, too, on the charger ready for you, just in case.
Thanks. All right, so I'm taking my detail tool and cleaning out the paste that fell into the center or the middle or in between my little petals here. And then I just want to make sure that it's not there because it takes away from how it looks. Okay, all right. Good to go. Okay. Let's see what I know. Let's see if I know what I'm doing next. Y'all, we just threw this together in a matter of seconds. You've never seen one? Oh, Mary had one in her backyard. Looky there. How exciting is that? Well, I think we might need to get a fake one. How fun, Kay. All right, let's make some room just for a second. Okay, here we go. Move that to the side. And let's grab our stuff. So, these wings have this cute little frame. Let me show you. Look at this. I don't know if I can hold it up without it falling. But it's got like this black frame around it. Isn't that cute? And basically they just go right on the wing. Okay, so let me grab some glue. Got lots of glue, y'all. Lots of glue. And let's do this. So first things first, I'm going to glue the frame down because I think it's going to make it easier to align the center just by dropping it in there. So you just need to, don't do that. Line this up, and I'll show you here in just a second. Okay. All right. Okay, just like that. Then you can go in and add your wing. Your decorative wing. This owl is going to be one fancy fella. Okay? Look. All right. Then we're going to take Big Owl's body and glue it on top of the legs. Okay? But I'm going to wait for my glue gun to warm up just a smidge. All right, let me see. Let's put his little eyes on. This is going to be so cute. Am I doing this right, Zach?
Are you a fan of owls now?
Quite possible, buddy. All right, then you're going to get 2 noses. One you don't paint, right, Zach?
Correct. Because it'll stack, so you can have more of a hoo-hoo effect.
A hoo-hoo effect?
Yeah.
Have them all around the house in the trees? Yo, I think we need to get an owl.
Owls are awesome.
To keep out those birds.
It's not just birds, but rodents, snakes, rabbits.
We have had a snake in the back.
Yes.
One time. One time.
We caught a lizard today, though.
We did.
Or
A gecko.
Kira did.
So Kira has this pillow, like a for real pillow, that she will carry around the house, and wherever she ends up, she lays on the pillow. Okay? Well, the pillow was outside chilling, and I brought the pillow in, and next thing I know, there's a gecko running across the floor. And it was because the gecko was somewhere on the pillow. Bambi says a good snake is a dead snake.
There's a snake in my boob.
Amen. All right, so there's that. Okay, now y'all just go with me, okay? There are some pieces that you don't have to paint. You can, if you get these, you can always refer back to this video. Ooh, look at that. All right, then we've got big eyes. Oh my goodness. Whoa, those are really big. You don't belong. These are so cute. What'd you forget, Zach? Look at the little button eyes. I'll hold them up here in just a second, y'all. I love it. Okay, ready?
Oh, seriously, there's another good selection by Zach.
All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my glue gun, because, you know, it's more glue than this super glue. And I'm going to lay it down right on top of that base that Zach will provide you, okay? So right now, this is what we have. Look at the glue strings on the owl. Oh my gosh. Y'all, see, this is cute. This is cute. Okay.
With the stand still?
Then you've got your stand. Is this right, Zach? Am I doing this right? So we're going to do this one first, right? And goes all the way up. Then this is going to go on the bottom. You could glue these, but check it out. And you have a decorative stand. Isn't that cute? Okay, so, but before we do that,
I dubbed the owl Mo.
let me put this the right way. Hold on. Oh, wait, I forgot something. We have these to glue. Right?
Mm-hmm.
No. This one. Yes. You do what with the owl?
You put it on the wrong eye. No, it doesn't want to have a big crazy eye.
Oh.
One of them is supposed to have a big crazy eye. Slightly bigger.
This guy.
Okay.
That's fine. You stay in your lane.
I will.
Okay, so there's that flower. Then we've got this one. I think you just want him to have a crazy eye.
It's like raising an eyebrow.
He's like, hoo hoo, hoo hoo. Okay, owl number 1. Owl number 1. Success. Okay, y'all, this was like fun to do. All right, so there is that. Look. He's like, what up, bro? Okay, on to the next. I'm going to go ahead and glue this on. And we're going to put everything together. Now, 2 of these are similar. Then we have one that is not, okay? So now that I kind of know what I'm doing, let's just throw them together. This guy is really cute. He's a little dude. Okay.
He's the baby.
All right, here we go. So next is this. Down. Then we have the little piece that you don't have to paint. It's going to go right there. I'm just going to use hot glue while I'm at it. Then we've got this. What do y'all think so far? Do you like owls now? Why, sweetly. Oh, Lord. Maybe I did use the wrong eye. Y'all, these owls have different eyes. I don't know. We're about to find out what happens. Zach is right. They each have one bigger eye. How crazy. Okay, we might have to change that up. Okay, I did that wrong. Your daughter loves owls? Awesome. Ouch. Don't burn yourself. Zach, you were so right.
My spider senses were tingling. Was I right?
Yeah, this guy has a really big eye now.
Yeah.
So.
These are supposed to be on that one.
Yeah. Okay, so the big, 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 big eye.
We'll fix it later.
Should be on the big owl. Okay. He says, are you looking at me? No, he didn't, Diane. That's how it came. Oh, never a dull moment, y'all. That keeps it fun, right? Okay, so let's put this one on. It is what it is. Yeah, they're supposed to be like that. It's okay, y'all can laugh. I would do something like that. Not listening. It's part of it. I do what I want. Okay. Then you have little dots for your daisies. I love owl raccoons. Anything that was a baby I raised. Yeah. All right, we're almost done, y'all. We're gonna get there, okay? Just be patient. Next, lots of gluing. I would say the gluing is probably taking the longest, but it's fine. I just love that we put patterns on this, y'all. I'm loving them. Yep, each owl should have a bigger eye. That's for sure. Yeah, like it's winking, that's right. Very, very smart.
It's a family trait, obviously.
His eye is very big. Very big. He is like looking out for his fam. Okay, so this big final daisy goes right here with the little guy. Can you what?
I was ready to pop it off for you.
You can try. I don't know that you're going to be able to. And then you have stands for the others. These are cute. Look at this one. One of their eyes are bigger than the other.
I'll do that if I don't want to.
Okay, so this is the stand for the baby owl. Then you've got, did I do this wrong too, I'm sure?
No.
Okay, help me out. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. Yeah, that doesn't go in there.
No, you have it wrong because this doesn't go in here.
I have it all messed up.
No, that is right. Give me that. Thank you. That goes there. They perfectly line up with each other. You are just overthinking
I don't
this.
know. Zach can figure that out. All right, I'm overthinking the owls, y'all. Remember I told you, I've been preaching, don't overthink it. Well, guess what I'm doing tonight? But look at the owls. How stinking cute. They have the stands. Don't overthink it. This owl has a really big eye that should go on the big one, but we switched them up. But yes, one eye on each of them will be larger. That's by design, okay? Here you go. So, hit the heart button, y'all. You like the owls. Comment owl. Super cute, right? All right, guys. Have a great night. And we will see you, I'm sure, very soon. Okay?